All right, so look, it's time for the Lily guide, but I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a minute since I've uploaded, but I'm about to upload a lot. All right, I literally enjoy Street Fighter 6, but we'll talk about that later. Let's get into this Lily guide. So Lily is an underused and underrated character right now. You know, not many people are really playing or talking about her. You know, I was actually the first master rank Lily, and I'm still the only one right now of this video, So she's great in the mid range, but also has like amazing rush down and pressure. She's at her best when she has wind stocks. You know, obviously that's how she was designed, so you want to get them as much as possible. She has various ways she can get them on hit and block, which I'll go over later in this video. But, you know, first, let's talk about her B&B. So I'll show you some combos without the wind stocks, and I'll show you some with the wind stocks later on. So her combos without the wind stocks aren't the greatest, but they go as follow, pretty much. So stand light kick, stand heavy punch, or my bad, stand light kick, stand light punch, heavy DP, right? Then you got stand light punch twice, heavy DP. And then you got like crouch light punch. Now this only works on standing. So crouch light punch 3 times, and then heavy DP. Hits kind of meaty, and that's universal. It's not just like a Ryu thing or like a character specific thing. I've tested on Lily because she's like the smallest character in the game right now, and it even worked on Lily. So unfortunately, she doesn't have any like medium combos. You know, like as you can see, like this is like +1, you know, +1, right? Doesn't really have any medium combos, but you can like obviously like cancel like stand medium kick into like DP, or like, you know, like low forward into DP, or like, you know, like Spire or something, right? But she doesn't really have like any like, you know, links from that. And as far as heavy, she doesn't really have like any heavy combos either for the most part. I mean, usually you'll just be doing like a single hit of a heavy into like a move. So she does have like up close though, she does have back heavy punch, stand light kick, heavy DP like this. So that works. That's cool. It's like, you know, whatever, right? And then as far as EX combos, her EX combos are like very similar to like her meterless combos that I showed, except you can kind of just end them in Spire. You can also get more lights. So for example, I could do like, you know, stand light, like so normally I wouldn't be able to do stand light kick and then stand light punch twice and then heavy DP, right? It just won't connect. But with the Expire, I could do that and it would work. So I could do Expire. See, that's good. It's kind of sucks because her like meterless combos you can't end in Spire, but at least you can do Expire. It's kind of, you know, 2 bars if you don't have the wind clad stock, but it gives you the knockdown and you get advantage. And then we can talk about with the wind stocks. So with the wind stocks, you know, we'll get. Let me just turn that on real quick. This is a feature you can actually turn on in the game. So if you didn't know, you can know. Now you know. You can just go to a character and turn on the wind stocks. So with the wind stock, you'll do like, it's very, like I said, all her combos are very similar. They're so simple. So stand light kick, stand light punch twice, medium Spire, right? You got stand light punch 3 times, medium Spire with the wind stock on, right? Yeah, crouch light punch 3 times, and you guessed it, medium Spire. Really simple, you know. And near the corner, actually. Let's go near the corner. So near the corner or in the corner, you know, because the Spires kind of have a lot of corner carry. You can do if you have 2 wind stocks on, you could do stuff like stand light kick, stand light punch, medium Spire, DP. You know, you got stuff like that. But we'll talk about with the wind stacks on now. So with the wind stack, you could do like heavy punch, driver's cancel, heavy Spire, and then level 1. This does a lot of damage. That's like almost 43%, and you're plus 28. So if you dash, you know, you'll still be plus and you get stuff. Now with 3, you know, I'm gonna give you guys bits because I'm gonna do a combo video after this is over. So I'm gonna give you guys like bits and pieces, okay? So you could do like stand heavy punch, back heavy punch, driver's cancel, crouch fierce. But with this particular combo, hold on, before I finish it, but with this particular combo, you want to make sure that crouch heavy punch hits and you cancel it early, because you don't want the, like when you do a Spire that's enhanced by the wind, it's always 3 hits. But with this combo, you make the first hit of heavy Spire whiff, and it allows you to do a medium Spire after that. That's also enhanced, and then you could do DP if you have the bar, right? So it'll look like this. And then DP. It looks crazy, I know, but you're making the first hit of heavy DP whiff, or heavy Spire whiff, sorry, and then it allows you to do the medium one, which the first hit of that hits, and then the next 2 hits hit, and then DP. It looks crazy. I don't know if it was intended or not, but I figured it out. So that's a really good punish counter combo, and it's meterless, so definitely write that one down in the books. The next one we'll talk about is actually Drive Impact. So Drive Impact, you could do a few things. So you would do Drive Impact, neutral jump kick, stand light kick, stand heavy punch, stand light punch, stand light kick, stand heavy DP. So you could do Drive Impact, you could do a few things. So you would do Drive Impact, neutral jump kick, stand light kick, stand heavy punch, stand light punch, stand light kick, stand heavy DP. So you could do Drive Impact, neutral jump kick, stand light kick, stand heavy punch, stand light punch, stand light kick, stand heavy DP. So heavy wind stack, you know, Condor Wind. You could do, now this one is going to be a little tough, but this is how it goes. So drive impact, neutral jump heavy kick, medium, DP. So that one's going to be a little tough, but that's like technically the best meterless combo she can do. And then this next one I'm going to do is actually with a wind stack on. So one wind stack. So it looks like this. Drive impact, mid screen again. Neutral jump kick, back heavy punch, heavy spire, level 1. And not bad, see? Not bad at all. So that's really good. So those are some decent drive impact combos, you know? Okay, so I'm actually had to re-record this because this is a very important thing I forgot to add into the guide. Alright, so this is gonna be different from the other part of the video, but just real quick, it's very important to note that Lily's EX Condor Spire, when you have a wind stock, is projectile invincible. So I'll show you real quick. So if I had a Ryu, Hadouken, you're reacting to EX Spire every time. Super easy. Super easy. So you want to make sure you learn this and do it. It's not hard. Worst case scenario is if they don't throw a fireball or you're buffering too hard, you're +2. So keep that in mind. So the next thing I want to actually talk about is Lily's pokes. So her pokes are amazing to have like long range, which duh, you know, everybody knows that. I ain't gotta tell you that. But the pokes you want to use are going to be like stand medium punch, crouch heavy punch, stand heavy punch, crouch medium punch, and stand heavy kick. So stand medium punch is good for bullying people in neutral, but be careful like doing this so many times in a row because it can make you susceptible to drive impact. So you just, you know, this is a really good button. Like you just do this button, you just kind of throw this out. You can't cancel it or anything like that. It doesn't have like any special properties. Let me make sure I turn off like stuff like this, but it doesn't have like any special like properties or anything like that. You just kind of just do it in neutral and you annoy people, right? And then, you know, you can even do this, they jump, you can anti your DP, right? A lot of times. So really good. You'll see it in some of my matches actually that I'm going to upload. That's another thing. I'm not telling you guys a lot. This is supposed to be a guide, but you're going to see it later. Just take my word on it for now though. It's really good for bullying people. Sometimes you can actually drive impact back as well if they do drive impact too late. You know, when you're like kind of throwing out stand medium punch. Now, crouch heavy punch is amazing. It's arguably her best poke. But you know, you can cancel it into like Condor Wind on block to give you a wind stack, so it'll look like this. You know, you can do that. It's a really good anti-air if someone's jumping at you. You know, which let me see if I have that recorded. See, really good anti-air, and you could even, you know, cancel the spire like that, even without the wind. So it's really good anti-air, as you can see. So make sure you definitely use that. And then stand heavy punch is good because it's very similar to crouch heavy punch. You could use it on block to get or hit to get like a wind stack. Sometimes you'll even get a random like punish counter in neutral because someone just happened to throw out a button and you just happen to throw yours out like right as theirs ended, not even looking for it. So it's really good. You just kind of chunk this, you know, chuck this in neutral, and then you do that, you know, or you can even fake it, you know. There's a lot of things you could do with that one. So make sure you use that one. And then let's see what else we got here. We got crouch medium punch. So this is a good poke too. It's really good for like whiff punishing, you know, like just whiff punishing in general. But you're really gonna be using this when you have like level 1. Because you can cancel this into level 1. So you can't, as you can see, I'm doing the input, right? I can't cancel to anything else. But level 1, you can like buffer this in neutral, and as soon as you see the hit, just press punch, and then super just comes out. So you're like, okay, we're playing neutral. Crouch medium punch, level 1. And then of course, that's almost 30%, but then of course you get a free wind stock, so that's really good. And then last but definitely not least is stand heavy kick. So it's a great poke because it has like a lot of pushback and it's great for space traps. So I'm gonna give you an example of what I'm talking about when I say that it's great for space traps. So I'll have them set to do stand medium punch. So even point blank, right? So this move is -5, by the way, but point blank. So you're pretty much safe if you space it out because 4 frames in this game is the fastest. So stand heavy kick, right? Oops, my bad, I didn't have it on block. See, I'm messing up. This is my first time, so give me some slack. All right, first time doing the guide. So stand heavy kick, right, and then stand medium punch comes out. So see that, and you hit them. You know, it's really good. I know I got a wind stack on, so let me turn it off. But you get the point. Oops. So he got hit there, right? That's really good. But you get the point. You can just make people like whiff stuff and just hit them. So I usually do like crouch heavy punch too, and that works. So really good, really good. You can get the idea of the space traps you can get from it. So those are like pretty much her best pokes. as of right now. Maybe more, you know, I'll probably do like a complete guide eventually. This is just supposed to be like a quicker guide. So let's go to like the pressure. So Lily's pressure is good with and without stacks, you know, win stocks due to her RPS or rock, paper, scissors game, right? It does greatly increase with win stacks though. So her pressure is like chaining lights, just like everybody else in this game, right? You chain lights for your pressure. So you're gonna be doing stuff like, you know, like stand light kick, crouch light punch twice, or even stand light punch twice. Stand light punch does more damage, so you might just do stand light punch and then change into it. And then obviously if someone's mashing, you know, they'll get hit, right? So it look like, and they can do like level 1 like that because they recall mashing at any point. So even though it's technically fake, you can tick throw with command grab or regular throw, you know, once you condition your opponent enough with like the chain lights. So you condition them to block by confirming your lights into a full combo like you just saw, right? You just saw it like I just did that. So, and from that you can get like a free win stock as well, which you saw. And you know, obviously the win stock, if you don't know, when you have the win stock, you do Spire on block. Up close is +1, so you're +1, and everybody knows that after either immediately or after playing you, right? So that means that they eventually will respect you because you're +1, so they don't have to press the button. So then that's when you do stuff like command grab right there, even though it's technically fake because you're only +1. You need to be +2 to do that. Or you can do stand light kick into grab because they think you're going to chain the jabs and they want to get hit with super. You can see how the RPS is working there. So then you can kind of just repeat the sequence like over and over, like honestly. So you could just confirm the light, do the wind, get the wind, and then go in with the Spire, stand light kick, you know, chain the lights, they try to jump again thinking the grab's coming, right? Or you could just Spire, grab, get the win stock, repeat. You can see how it works. Like it's looping offense. Lily has looping offense, so you get how it goes. So one thing I will say though is if you think someone's gonna press a button, because some people they don't care, or they just don't know, so they'll always mash after blocking the Spire. If you do the win stock and then you do or the EX Spire, you're +2. So if like I'll show you Ryu blocking and then doing stand light punch on block, right? And I'll grab him. You see that? It said counter hit because he tried to press a button. I'm +2. Command grabs 5 frame startup, frame trap, can't press anything, right? So one more thing I want to show you real quick as far as like the pressure goes is Lily has like a really cheap setup after landing command grab. So if you have a win stock on, right, which you'll get after landing command grab anyway, you do command grab and then you do EX Spire and you're +8. So basically what this means is if someone tries to jump or press a button or whatever, they'll get hit, right? So you could also, if they respect you because it's +8, it looks plus to most people, you can get another command grab, then get a win stock, or you could do like just crouch fierce and then, you know, get like a win stock or hit them, right? So it can look like this. So you do the win, right? You get a win, EX Spire, grab again, win stock, and then voila. And you can just kind of repeat getting in, right? But it's crazy because if you have 3 win stocks, you could technically throw loop. So you could command grab somebody, right? Counter Spire. Oops, I'm bad, messed up. I did the wrong thing. So command grab, EX Spire, command grab again, right? EX Spire, command grab again, EX Spire, and then command grab again. So you can technically throw loop if you think the person will respect it. And obviously, you know, throw loops aren't really in this game, but Lily got it with that, so it's really cool. So yeah, the next thing I want to talk about though is defense. Well, actually, hold on. Before we talk about defense, I actually want to add that they can't even drive impact this back. They cannot drive impact this back. So let's say you know, they were to wake up and then do drive impact. Where's this at? They're to wake up and do drive impact. Alright, Spire. I land and then I can do my combo after this, right? We're not gonna do it because you get the point, but yeah. But it does lose to wake up supers, wake up EX reversals, and perfect parry, so you have to be careful about that. But yeah, that's a really good setup. I know you're gonna really like that one if you didn't know about it. So the last thing we'll go over is defense. So outside of universal mechanics, Lily doesn't have like a fully invincible reversal, you know? Her XDP is throw invulnerable and it's anti-air invulnerable. So if someone tries to throw you or neutral jump on your wake up, then that's when you would do like EXDP, right? Some people are like, oh, why do you do that? It's not fully invincible. But if you have the read on like somebody trying to grab you, then yeah, that's why. But you do have the level 1 super, you know, this right here. This is good. So you can wake up with that. to get the opponents off of you when you feel like they're being too aggressive. So, and that pretty much honestly wraps up the Lily guide. All right, this is the first time I ever did it, so you guys gotta let me know how I did. I know I had a little bit of mistakes probably in here, but hey, it is what it is, you know. As long as you guys get the point and you get the purpose of this, that's all that matters. All right, I'm even gonna timestamp this so you can go to each individual part if you want to come back and revisit. You're like, oh, what part of the video, right? I'll do that. And you know, if you guys want to follow me on Twitch, you can follow me right here, twitch.tv/ElChakotay. I've been streaming every day for very long hours. If you even want to run the set, I don't care if you live in wherever you live. You can live in the UK, you can live in Japan, you can live in Africa, wherever. Well, I will run the set. Let's go. I've actually been running it with people from afar too, and the connection's been good. So I'll try it. I'll play it. So let me know if you want to do that, and let me know what you guys thought of the video. Most importantly, leave a thumbs up if you like. If you new, subscribe, man. All right, I did the thing that I told you I would do. I would do the guide. A lot of y'all didn't even know this was coming, but some of y'all expected this guide, so from watching the stream. So yeah, that's the end of the video. That's the end of this video. So peace out, take care, see you guys in the next one.